Hi, welcome everyone. My name is David Hunwick, and this is my studio in the beautiful James Bay location. Formerly was the studio of Elsa Mayhew, who was one of the luminaries, and I have the privilege of now working here. And you'll see, as the camera goes around, a number of sculptures and paintings that I've been working on over the last few years. The main reason I create what I do is because the need to communicate, and I find that a lot of my work touches on different elements. Some of it is whimsical and playful, but other pieces are really more serious and touch on more the human spirit, human nature. And so it's more of a necessity for me. Like I don't really sculpt for people. I sculpt what I feel I need to make. So it really comes out of that sense of purpose and need to create something. I find that most of my work begins more with an emotional feeling, and that could be influenced by something I've read, sometimes something you see, or a reaction to something that you've heard. I find with my process, I don't necessarily have a defined outcome from the beginning, so it's more of a, how can you explain it? It's more of an event. Like when I begin, I experience different elements, and so with the mixed media, for example, it's a bit like a conversation you have with the media as well, and you try out different possibilities. For me, it's also about working with the mediums and abstracting the form, and it basically evolves as I create it. But the sense, that emotion, that feeling or that thought is consistent throughout the process, but the outcome can change. The work is more powerful, I think, the more you leave out, and so it's about using the negative space to communicate. I find it's a bit like music. Like when I use line, I use it in a similar way that you would use a musical series of notes to create rhythm and a mood. So when I'm sculpting, I'm actually thinking of music. I'm thinking of the lines that are created, and the absence of form. That void actually communicates something positive. So I like the fact that life itself is a journey, and I think the sculpture itself, in the way it's created, has a journey, and it's not perfect in the sense that it's not rounded off, and I like the imperfections because I feel that that's a more accurate depiction of us in life. Some of the other pieces are just fun, like they don't really have deep meaning other than they're just exactly what they are. They're just meant to be enjoyed. Too often, we look to be told what it means rather than actually discovering the meaning ourselves. And I think most of what I do is about raising questions rather than giving answers. And so if anything, I think my work is going to get even more vague in the future. But at the same time, I think I would hope it would be more in tune with the human spirit.